Hello, GC333 here. Or in Cantonese G says Sam. Please do not mind her. She isn't much of a conversationalist. Just one of my paintings. I am currently on a IP ban on Facebook with no date for my restricted suspension issued. I cannot even use Messenger. I cannot comment on or like posts. Rules. New rules create natural spontaneity. They reduce people's freedom. Enforcement of rules are coercive and manipulative. Every law creates an outlaw. I would normally take this opportunity and utilize it. But unfortunately, I am again restricted by boundaries on here as this platform is just a branch, a new page open say. They may appear as separate platforms, but in fact they are not, as we shall find out. I thought it would be best to bring anyone watching, anyone listening to the awareness of what I am about to say. The following content is about infomorphs. They are commonly misnamed as spam bots, but make no mistake, he may be B and M the same thing but opposite in degree in terms of intelligence and capability. An infomorph is any form of sentient or near-sentient computer program which may exist either only in the computer networks or occupy a physical body, robot, android, a living thing, wetware, bioshell. They may be of two main types: mind emulations, mind-uploaded human intelligences, and native artificial intelligences. These types are further classified into subtypes. In EVE Online, infomorph psychology and advanced infomorph psychology are neural enhancement skills for pilots using jump cones to alleviate the unsettling effect of the detaching of one's consciousness and transferring it into a remote clone. Or as an infomorph, an algorithm in which you have uploaded your thoughts, your online business and expression to your online clone consciousness. And the algorithm has then become you or appearing as you and using the algorithm patterns to post. These infomorphs are very intelligent, sentient, obviously invisible and very active. It is said that, and I take these stats with a pinch of salt, but it is said that 16% of Facebook users are in fact infomorphs. Although I would say it is much higher. When one is not presented with a physical being but intelligent human-like, human-capable conversation, one is easily manipulated into thinking they are talking with a real human being when in fact this is not the case. The infomorph. This is also known as mind transfer. Or the mind transfer can be seen as the process of its principle. Anyway, some of the applications the infomorphs do is many. Methods include copy and upload or copy and delete by gradual replacement of neurons, which can be considered as a gradual destructive uploading until the original organic brain no longer exists and a computer program emulating the brain takes control over the body. In the case of the former method, mind uploading would be achieved by scanning and mapping the salient features of a biological brain, and then by storing and copying that information state into a computer system or another computational device. The biological brain may not survive the copying process or may be deliberately destroyed during it in some variants of uploading. This, at first, presented a problem. So gave birth, so to speak, to the simulated mind. It could be within a virtual reality or simulated world, supported by an anatomic 3D body simulation model. Alternatively, the simulated mind could reside in a computer inside or either connected to or remotely controlled a not necessarily humanoid robot or a biological or cybernetic body. In this situation, a non-biological and not yet completely contextualized, the infomorph, the computer, once seen as a tool and very much is and has been. However, we were not aware of the fact that every keystroke, every location, every picture or video, opinion, or indeed every and any online activity has been stored. Every website, every app are actually just one app, one source, but like a web app scattered throughout the internet. Selling VPNs, internet security. What? Is this possible? Whoever one buys internet security of are already compromised by its developer. It's like putting your password in. They apply the code and override and bypass the security encryption and head out through the back door. This is how some unnamed companies would steal and sell your info before we were aware of this naughty process. 95% of the browsers obtainable in the West are powered by Google, whom are infamous for manipulating search results. Anyway, that's not really important. It's clear we have moved far from civilized. In a way, compromised. By the devil in disguise, we must realize time doesn't travel anti-clockwise and what's done is done. No point trying to run, the World Wide Web has already been spun. One by one everyone gets burned by the midnight sun. I hope this content on reality decoding has helped heighten your awareness about this particular subject. Hopefully I will be back without restriction on the platform that promotes and is what it has become through impulsive expression. In other words, Facebook. Yes, Facebook. I shouldn't say it, but I sure would like to show them my Wu-Tang style. Anyways guys, peace and love to you all. GC333. Peace.